What's up everyone, welcome back to the Durbin compound. Great to see your smiling faces back here on the channel. So today I decided to do a little change of scenery. We're down here in the gun room. If you haven't seen the video already, my gun room tour, you can go check it out in the top right hand corner. The reason I brought this video down here is because if you haven't seen it already, the Land Rover does not like when I talk crap about it. So anything that I say negatively about it, it breaks down. Or the last video I did, the 5 things that I hate about my Land Rover, which is this video right here. I actually went through, it was an AC compressor and a radiator, like within this 24 hours after that video was published. So the Land Rover hates when you talk bad about it. So today we're going to go over the cost of ownership in my Land Rover Discovery. I'll roll in a picture of it here. It's a Discovery II. It's an SE model. It's not an SE7 or anything like that. It has the Bosch V8, just standard equipped as they come. It's the 2004. I'm pretty sure that was the last year of the Discovery II. I can't remember at this moment in time. Ask me too quick. So I've owned the vehicle since 2006. So I bought the vehicle in 2006 for a grand total of $8,500. I think I still have the sticker, the window sticker that the previous lady had for the truck, and it sold for around $45,000. So 2 years after that, I bought it for $8,500. Screaming deal, I said, like, awesome. It's going to be a sweet truck to have, and it has been a sweet truck to have. It has stayed in my fleet for 12 years now. But as far as the cost of ownership, it is not cheap. So I couldn't imagine if I had to take this to the dealership and have all the maintenance done on it at the dealership. It just flat out wouldn't be in my garage, and I'd probably be bankrupt because of just this vehicle. So this list is crazy. I'm probably going to put a little note in here to skip forward so you can see the actual cost of ownership. But if you're one of those people that likes to get down in the weeds and exactly what I've done to this vehicle and what I've replaced and what I've done and how much it's costed me, then you know, stick around. So I'll stop stuttering. So I bought the vehicle with 75,000 miles on it. I'm now at just under 200,000. I'm just a couple miles short. I think I'm in the 16-mile range to get to 200,000. So I said, hey, why not a video of this? So I've driven the vehicle in, right around 125,000 miles. So in that time period, I've done 38 oil changes. 38 oil changes at $30 a piece. It cost you $1,140. So just regular oil and an oil filter 38 times over the last 12 years is a lot of money. O2 sensors, I've put 4 O2 sensors in it. $70 a piece, $280. Spark plugs one time, air filter, differential oil fluid, or differential oil and the transfer case, front and rear axles, the oil changed in them. I did a couple different crankshaft position sensors. This is not an all-inclusive list. I keep a lot of record in a little book in the truck. If you haven't seen that video, how to keep records and keeping up with that, you can check out that video right there. I did new tires twice for, you know, it lasted me a while. I'm on my 3rd set. I did brake pads, spark plugs and wires and coils. I've had rough idling issues with it. I've had rough running issues, coils, multiple coils replaced, valve cover gaskets done, intake manifold gasket, head gaskets. I went through and did the head gaskets, a new radiator, front end aligned, aftermarket transmission cooler, U-joints, water pump, air filter, timing gears, chain and water pump, coolant flush, blower motor and resistor, spark plugs again, new wires again, axle oil changes again, an alternator, a new battery, left and right wheel speed sensors, another crankshaft position sensor, changed the coils again because they kept going bad for some reason. I think it's where I bought them from. I bought some cheap coils and then had to get new ones again. Another radiator because it wore through. The aluminum radiator on the bottom, I didn't even realize, it was kind of my fault. It wore through on the bottom. The plastic was hitting the wrong spot and it was basically rubbed through. I put all new power stop brakes, power stop rotors and pads on it, new back pads, ball joints, headlights. You know, it blows bulbs all the freaking time. Those H7 bulbs, I don't know what it is, but they don't last very long. It might be my vehicle, it might not be. I've done a window motor in the passenger door, interior pieces, you know, stuff like that. So all in all, if I added all that up, which are legitimate prices on what I had paid for it, I either have the receipts or I have looked it up online exactly what I bought. The parts comes down to $6,474 that I put in over 125,000 miles. So if you add that onto the purchase price, $8,500, I have used, you know, 125,000 miles. It gets around 14 miles to the gallon. So 14 miles to the gallon at 125,000 miles, I've put almost 9,000 gallons of fuel in this truck. So 8,928 gallons used, which if you average that at $3 a gallon, it would be 26,784 in gas alone. So all in all, I have put $41,758 into this truck and the ownership over the last 12 years. So what I'll do right now, I don't know, you know what, I'm going to get my phone out and we will break down right here on camera exactly how much it cost me per year and per month. So 41,758 divided by 12 years equals right at $3,479 it cost me per year. Divide that by 12. It cost me $289 a month to operate this vehicle over the last 12 years. So that 41,758, I couldn't imagine what the dealership would charge you every single time. Case in point, the oil changes. I can do mine for $30. A jug of Castrol GTX and a cheap filter like STP or Fram filter, you know, cost me $30. Imagine if you paid the dealership every bit of $130 every time for those oil changes. It would triple your price in that. So that $1,100 would quickly turn into $3,300 and jump my price point up another $2-3 grand just for the oil change. So I couldn't imagine, you know, how much you would pay a dealership to do head gaskets or ball joints or U-joints, or, you know, heck, even tearing the motor down to do timing gear, chain, and water pump and all that stuff. I don't know how the heck you would pay for it. So that is the cost of ownership on my 2004 Land Rover Discovery, and just, you know, it's been a good truck. It really has, but it has definitely cost a lot, an arm and a leg in maintenance and all of the things to keep up with it. So if this helps someone out that's looking at a 2004 or a Discovery II or a Land Rover in general, I'm not hating on the Land Rover brand. They're expensive to maintain, and if you get your parts, whether it be through Atlantic British, Rover Parts, or you know, just at AutoZone or through the dealer, you know, you're going to pay an arm and a leg for some of the maintenance costs. So beware of that. If you like working on stuff, then go buy a Land Rover, because they are a lot of fun. They are very capable vehicles. They're awesome off-road. But as far as maintaining them, man, you better be ready. You better get a hold of your wallet and keep a hold of it tight, because it will definitely drain you. So $41,758 is what I put in this truck over 12 years. So I'm glad to own it. I do like the style of it. I think it's an awesome truck. It's just a pain in the butt. So I'm glad that I'm not talking crap about it, because then it'd go break down on me tomorrow before I even hit 200,000 miles. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope this helps someone out, or, you know, just a good little comedy video on exactly how much the cost of ownership of the Land Rover is. So if you like my content, please go ahead and hit subscribe. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down if that's what you're into, and reply in the comments below. By no means am I hating on Land Rover, so I didn't poke the bear. I'm just saying they're expensive to maintain. Not complaining about it, just that is what it is. So I will see you guys in the next video.